Mum, I've got a bit of an issue. I've got no money left, and I've got a tattoo. Yeah, and I don't want it to look like that. How do I stop it? Oh. Hello. Oh no. Cute. Hello everybody and welcome to my first YouTube channel. Oh, it's a bit crazy. So my name is imogenherlihy. This is something that I've wanted to do for ages. Basically, I'm not really good at anything else but talking, and need a hobby. Just thought, what better time than when we're in quarantine, in the house, bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. So I thought no better time to do it. I did actually want to do vlogs, which I will be doing eventually, but right now, I don't know if you really want to see me go to my kitchen about 5 times a day. But I didn't really know what to do for a first video, so I just thought I'm just going to do a little get to know me video. Got my sister here as a co-director, and she's just going to be reading out some questions for me to answer, so you can all get to know me a little bit better. Hopefully you like me, and we can do this again sometime. So yeah, we're going to go. I am from Essex, but I go to uni in London, but I've been carted away due to the situation, so I'm currently in Essex. I think I'd definitely be my own friend. I don't understand why you'd want to be someone that you wouldn't want to be friends with. Obviously, yeah, I'm really annoying, I'm sure my friends can vouch for that, but why would you not want to be your own friend? You're obviously trying to be a person that you like, I hope. Shoes, I know that's bad. Obviously when I'm actually talking to people, you know what their vibes are, but first thing I'm looking at is your shoes. Sorry, it's very important. I wear La Vie Belle by Lancome. Don't actually have any at the moment because bust down Brokiana. Or at the moment I'm wearing Daisy Dream. Actually, I got it for my birthday. I do have a special talent. I love to talk about it. I do like to can play the saxophone. I actually, if you like Puff the Magic Dragon or the Flintstones, I can play the saxophone. But I have got a saxophone and I did have lessons, and I would like to learn that again. Obviously in quarantine, I'm sure my mum wouldn't be very grateful if I whipped out a sax when we were all in the house together. I've actually set up family Zoom so that we can play. This Friday we're doing a quiz. Next Friday it's a talent show, so who knows, maybe I'll give you a little blow on the sax. I'm a Pisces. Yeah, I believe in it. I know a lot of people don't. I would actually say though, when it's Mercury retrograde, I can actually tell that I am being affected by the stars. This is ready, insightful. I think you can categorize animals into what they actually are going to be. Do you know what I mean? In science, you do categories and put them in their different food chains and stuff. So I don't see why you can't do that for humans. Obviously there's no scientific fact behind what I'm saying, but I do think you can believe that you are your zodiac sign. And I am very Piscean, stubborn. I don't actually know the other things. I'm going to look up what a Pisces is. Just done a little Google search of what a Pisces is. I should really know this. I actually do want to get a book on it. So if you know any good books to do with star signs and astronomical stuff, HMU. Empathetic. I am definitely empathetic, I think. Mystical. Romantic. I mean, judging by my love life, no comment. Pisces being alone, tick. Sleeping, tick. Music, tick. Visual media, tick. Swimming, okay, they're getting a bit random. Strengths are compassionate, artistic, intuitive, gentle, wise and musical. But our weaknesses are fearful, overly trusting, sad and desire to escape reality. Right now I want to escape reality, so to my fellow Pisceans, big up. I think I definitely fit into those categories. I do have a pet. I've got a dog called Lenny. I'm not gonna lie, me and Lenny aren't the bestest of mates. We just don't really get on. I don't know why, he just doesn't like me. I come in and I'm like, Lenny! And he's just looks at me, looks away, not interested in the slightest. But since being in quarantine, the only thing we're allowed to do is walk our dogs. Me and Lenny are becoming best mates because I just gotta get out of this house. Yep, I have a sister called Isla. She's currently reading out the questions to me, being co-director. She's 14 years old. and yeah, just a top-notch gal, runs in the family. I'm actually studying education studies, so I'm hoping to be a teacher when I finish uni, if I get through, which we will, vivo positivo. But when I was younger, if somebody asked me what I wanted to be when I was older, 100%, no question, no cap, I'd have said famous. Don't know how I planned on doing that, because like I already said, I'm not the most talented little bean, but yeah, I always wanted to be famous. But now, you know, I've gone for a more, actually for a long time I wanted to be famous as well. Like even 16, I'd be like, yeah, famous. But now reality probably saying that I'm actually going to have to go and do something with my life that is more realistic. So I'm going to be a teacher, fingers crossed. My least favourite thing about myself is I'm definitely too sensitive. Like, not even sensitive, like if someone says something about me, I'll be like, oh, not even that. Just everything. I beat myself up about other people's issues, and I need to realise that they're not my issues. When I'm in London, I see homeless people and I cry. Like, my friends will tell you, I'll buy every single person in the world a birthday present, because I just can't cope with the fact that someone might not have that. I literally will, someone will tell me something and I'll be crying about it. I'm like, oh my God, poor them. Like, it's not my problem, but I'm just so sensitive to things. Mum always says I look at the world through rose-tinted glasses. I just want everything to be like, woo, great, happy. But obviously life isn't like that, and you need to tell myself, Imogen, it's not your problem. You're okay. But I still am just too sensitive, which I guess is a, you know, positive and a negative, pros and cons, because that is what makes me empathetic and stuff, but also sometimes just stop crying. My favourite thing about myself is probably, I don't know, I'll talk to anybody, and a lot of people are like, we don't have to have a conversation with everyone we walk past. I have a lot of time for people. Like, people have often said to me, you'll talk to anybody, like you make people feel comfortable. And I think that is such a nice quality to have. Like, shouldn't, you know, bigging myself up, but the question was, what's your favourite thing about myself? Like, I do talk to a lot of people and I do want people to be comfortable. I guess that's kind of confidence as well. Like, I'll walk into anywhere and have a chat. So that's my favourite thing about myself. Does PE in school count? I just don't want to talk about it. I am not the sportiest spice. Next question. I would describe my fashion sense as extra. I wouldn't say I have like a fit style that I keep to. Wouldn't say I'm necessarily the most trendiest. Through my wardrobe, and it is like sequin, 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 fur, 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 neon, neon, neon. It is just anything I like, I'll wear it. It's actually a joke. My favourite item of clothing is this bad boy. It is my neon pink gold zebra print bomber jacket. And it literally is one of those, you know, you swipe up and it goes gold. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, yeah, what on earth is it? It looks like a pantomime piece. Just my whole wardrobe's like that. Like, I'll see things and I'm just like, yeah, I could do that. So if you believe you can, you can. Go team. My most embarrassing moment is my friend was going to Australia, travelling, she's there now, and she had a leaving party. So, you know, we've been there all day, like it's in the summer. It was last year, and we're drinking, you know, the drinks are flowing nicely. We're all getting a bit drunk, and her dad owns the pub, so it got a bit messy. Everybody's dancing on the tables, and someone decided they had like a thing, what they put, like in the winter it's got like a cover on, and then in the summer it's just like open beams, like in the beer garden. So we're all on the tables dancing. I'm giving my best moves. Somebody swings off the rafter. Like I said, it was all getting a bit messy, and maybe I'll insert the clip of this. Swings off the rafter, knocks me. Well, when I say I fell, and it was like the most dramatic thing ever. I had wedges on, so I fell off my wedge and then I fell off the table, and you can see me trying to grab something, but there's nothing to grab. I then go down a set of stairs. Honestly, it was like you couldn't write it. It was like boom, boom, boom. It was EastEnders theme tune. I don't know how I come out of that, like, literally nearly unscathed. So the next day we were all like, oh my god, that was caught on camera. She couldn't walk for ages. I was fine. I had to go to the hospital in the end because I was at work and stuff, and like literally couldn't walk on my foot, bruised. I did have bruises like head to toe, to be honest, but at the time, you know, I just popped in and went to the shop, popped in a Nurofen, took it with a tequila shot. Don't recommend that. Probably definitely shouldn't have done that. And just carried on partying and didn't think about it till the next day until I woke up and was like, ouch. But I was so embarrassed. And like, normally things like that don't really embarrass me. I'm very clumsy. I fall over all the time. But I didn't know a lot of people at this party. And, you know, it's summer. I've got a little play suit on and my legs are going like this in the air. I literally stood up. I was like, oh my God. And everyone was like, oh, you're not even bothered that you fell. You're just bothered about like your legs in the air. And I was like, well, yeah, because I don't know any of you. And my legs are literally like giving it a full show. Like, well, right now we're all cooped up in a house together, so less comment before isolation set in. But it's good. I would say I'm hoping to get Julie and Michael on the channel at some point because they are just wicked. Like me, my mum, my dad and my sister, we are just like, we always say we're gang. Like we're gang. And we were at school, a teacher was like, imogenherlihy, what do your parents think? And my friend was like, they're all the same. You come round our house, there's constantly music on, shouting, dancing, just absolutely crazy, but it's always good fun. I have a very good relationship with my mum and dad. For my birthday, me and my dad went to Prague together. We are besties. He is the GOAT. Very good, excellent. Sound like an Ofsted report. Love your life and it will love you back. Very law of attraction. I always say WWDD, what would Drake do? Because, fun fact for you, Drake used to drive girls round, like when he was younger. I'm going to live there one day. And now he lives there. So WWDD, what would Drake do? Extrovert. How annoying. I'm just a bit in your face, really, to be honest. I don't know, I love my own company and I love my own space and like doing my own thing, but I'm just more happy, more in the zone when I'm around people. Like I just think that is more me. So what do you judge crazy on? If my mum was to like tell her friends she's absolutely crazy, would be, we went to Ibiza and it was my first girls' holiday. I'd spent way too much money already. Mum, I've got a bit of an issue, I've got no money left, and I got a tattoo, and I broke up with my boyfriend because he doesn't like my tattoo. Of Imogen, behave yourself. But on the last day we went to get our flight home and the flight was delayed and we were like, should we just not get on it? I mean, what a stupid idea that was. We're like, yeah. So we didn't get on the flight, we turned around, got back in the taxi to the hotel, all like, yeah, Ibiza, like absolute morons. We did go out that night and we didn't even have a place to stay. It was all round bad, to be honest. Tried to book another room but they just didn't have any more. Like obviously we're in Ibiza in July, not going to and we stayed another night and we went to High and like we did go out and you know it was a bit woo, we stayed in Ibiza like. But the whole last day, we spent the day trying to work out how we're going to get back from the airport, what we're going to do, bickering. It was, you know, it was crazy at the time, crazy and fun, but being crazy is overrated. Honestly, it causes you issues. So that's all the questions. I hope you've got to know me a little bit better. You like what you see and you're going to come back here because there's definitely going to be more videos. I mean, I'm going to be in the house for a long time. If you liked it, if you did like it, please like and subscribe because obviously I'm the newbie on the block. Peace and pout, Imo out.